Hello YouTube, Samurai Revolution here, and today I'm going to show you guys the unit stats for the Romans in the Battle of the Nile. So without further ado, let's head in. And the first unit we have are the Evocati Cohort. All Legionaries are effective, veterans doubtedly. So you come with 160 of them per unit. And I'll read the stats off. It says 50 weapon damage, 70 melee attack, 30 charge bonus, 75 melee defense, 105 armor. And that 105 armor, that's pretty intense. Like, if you were charging against arrows or something, I imagine they just bounce off with no effects. So, those look like your main infantry. I like the cards for those units, they look pretty good. So I'll head on to the next one here, and we have the Auxiliary Cavalry. Cavalry support is vital to all infantry work, even in the legions. So you come with like 80 of them, which is awesome. Like, that's a ton of cav. And 40 weapon damage, 40 melee attack, 40 charge bonus, 80 melee defense, and 70 armor. And obviously these guys are spearmen, so they'll be taking out your other cavalry. I mean, yeah, this is your base cavalry. They look pretty good. We'll move on to the next one. Auxiliary African Elephants. These powerful beasts plow through enemy lines with terrifying force. Sadly, you only come with 12 of them. I mean, I wish they're like 20, but at least you have them. 50 weapon damage, 55 melee attack, 60 charge bonus, 15 melee defense, and 10 armor. So these guys are mainly you're just brute force to plow through the enemy line and open it up for your infantry to come through. You won't be flanking with these guys probably unless you're like a complete boss at the game. But yeah, those are just the main push through to get through the enemy line. And as Creative Assembly have said, these guys have an internal rage meter. So if there's like people throwing javelins at them or getting hit by arrows and stuff, they will start to get pissed and probably turn against you if you don't keep track of it. So we're going to go to the next one, and we have Legatus, something like that. Legatus, there we go. Romans should be led from the front. So this is the general of the army, I'm assuming because it has a star above him. And he has 40 guard units for the general. Or 39, I guess one of them is the general. 40 weapon damage, 40 melee attack, 40 charge bonus, 80 melee defense, and 70 armor. So it's just like the other cavalry, except more all-rounded, I guess. I mean, you can't say much. And you can see the blue aurora, is that what you call it? The blue ring around him. That's his like effective radius. So like troops around there will get probably boosted morale, and you can rally the troops and stuff like that. And his unit card looks pretty awesome, I must say. But we're going to go to the next units here, and these are the Legionary Cohort. Heavy infantry with strong attacks, good armor, and exceptional morale. So these are the Marines that the guy lands from the shore, like for ships. They're like the first unit that we had. There's only 120 of them though. 50 weapon damage, 40 melee attack, 25 charge bonus, 50 melee defense, and 105 armor. That charge bonus is pretty low, but once again 105 armor. So these guys are gonna be bosses versus arrows and stuff like that. And yeah, just like our average Marines. And we're gonna go to the last land unit for this. And they are the Auxiliary Eastern Javelin Men. These skirmisher harass an enemy line with javelins, screening their comrades in the process. You come with 120 of them, and it doesn't show any stats for them. I don't know why, but it doesn't show any stats. And I don't think they'll have that many spears. It's maybe like 3 or 4 spears, because as you can see, the one that's not highlighted in yellow is his bar dropped, and I think he's thrown about 2 spears at that point, so maybe 5 spears for each of the guys. We're going to head on to C units, Assault Quarterime Legionary Cohort. So these are the ships that carried the Marines. Heavy infantry with strong attacks, good armor, and exceptional morale. 120 of them, as before, on each ship. 35 range. So I don't know if they'll be having archers on there as well. But 35 range, 40 melee attack, 50 melee defense, 3 speed, and 40 base morale. So these are your boarding units, obviously, and you can land them on the beaches, which is awesome. So we're going to the last unit here, which is the Artillery Quinn Carimi Audigier. I don't know how to say that one word. But the kick of the wild ass can bring down cities and kings. 50 men on these, 350 range, 15 melee attack, 5 melee defense, 4 speed, and 40 base morale. And these have catapults on them. So, I mean, you can just throw them at walls. You can probably, I'd imagine, hit land units with them. And you take out our ships with them. So they're pretty awesome. And yeah, so those are all the units. And thank you guys for watching. I'll do an Egyptian one coming up here soon. And I'll see you guys later.